Israel launches aerial strikes on Lebanon escalating covert war against Iran. Israel has launched a series of airstrikes on Lebanon in a marked escalation of hostilities in response to the launching of a handful of rockets by militant groups in the south of the country. It is the first time that Israel has admitted conducting airstrikes against Lebanon since 2014, although its fighter planes have for years breached Lebanese airspace on an almost daily basis as it prosecutes its covert war on Iran and its allies, including Lebanon's Hezbollah group, in Syria. The strikes come in the wake of mounting tensions between Israel and Iran following the drone attack, which Washington, London and Tel Aviv have attributed to Iran, on the oil tanker MV Mercer Street. The tanker is operated by an Israeli-owned shipping company and was sailing in international waters off the coast of Oman. That attack, which killed the ship's Romanian captain and British security officer, was likely in response to the long-running, covert offensive by Israel's naval, air, security, intelligence and cyber forces against Iran. While the United States and Britain said they would work with their allies to respond to the attack, Israel said it reserved the right to act alone if necessary. Tensions rose further when several ships were delayed in the Gulf of Oman last Monday, after one of them appeared to hit a mine at sea. Later, the United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations reported the end of a potential hijack of one of the ships by armed attackers in a sequence of events that are far from clear. On Wednesday, Israel launched 92 rounds of artillery fire against targets in South Lebanon, reportedly hitting an open area near the town of Mahmoudiya in the Marjiyim district and causing a fire in a nearby village. This assault was in response to what the Israel Defense Forces said were 3 rockets fired into Israel by Palestinian militants in the area earlier that day, without identifying the Palestinian group it held responsible. One of the rockets was intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome defense system, with 2 rockets landing inside Israel, sparking fires near Kiryat Shimona. It marked the 6th such incident in the last 3 months, including 3 sets of rockets fired at Israel from Lebanon during Israel's 11-day war on Gaza in May and a further 3 since then after reported Israeli airstrikes on Syria, meaning that there were more incidents on Israel's northern border than on its border with Gaza.